It's the end of June. It's very hot over here in Vegas and the air conditioner is not working. So I'm gonna try to make this video very quick because there's gonna be 2 people inside the bathroom and it's gonna get like a sauna. Moving forward to the project that I was doing about finishing each room of this apartment and turning it in a greener place, I'm gonna get done with the bathroom and I'm gonna show you the things that I have done to turn my bathroom into a greener place. In the last video, I showed you how to turn your shower into a greener shower. So I'm just gonna give you a quick review of what I done before. I changed the mat of the floor. Instead of using a plastic mat, I'm just using a cloth mat. And this one works really nice because I just have to wash it and reuse it a couple of times. Over there you can see all the products that I have for the shower. Basically they are just 4 of them: shampoo, conditioner, body soap, and the stuff that my partner used to shave his face. Something that I improved during the last few days was this. We found a loofah that we are using for the body scrub. It works perfectly because it's a natural plant that when it gets old and it starts to just be old and is ready to go, I can put it in my organic waste. And because I don't use toxic body soap, I use something that is very organic. It doesn't affect my organic waste and it doesn't affect the compost that I do. And obviously, you can see over here, I think this is the heat of the bathroom. Using a cloth shower instead of plastic one. Over there, as I told you before, I also changed the hooks for the shower. You can see the stainless steel hooks. They run and they don't get rusty. In this bathroom that I'm renting, the toilet paper used to be there, but it's really uncomfortable. So I got this thing in a Goodwill, which it works perfectly because I just put it in front of the toilet and I don't have to turn a lot my back to, clean whatever I need to clean. Another thing that I changed was my body lotion. I used to use a commercial brand that I make a little bit research and it has a lot of toxins. So I found this brand in the Thrift Market app that I used to buy other stuff. And this is an organic thing. At the beginning it was kind of weird to get used to it because it has definitely a different aroma, a different smell than the commercial one. But after doing a few experiments with other type of organic, plant-based body lotions, I found out that this one works for my need. This place can get very dry and it's good to have a lotion that actually moisture my skin. Following up with the changes, I clean my drawers and get rid of the stuff that I didn't really need. It's not that I have a lot of stuff, but I still get rid of things that were kind of just garbage. So I have nothing over here, and in this door you can see the only things that I kept are my hair dryer, which I don't use a lot. I have a brush. I have the stuff that I use for my nails, which by the way is all my nails waste goes to the organic waste. And the most important thing are my menstrual pads. As I mentioned before in other videos, I am doing my transition from disposable menstrual pads to reusable. I haven't gone all the way because it's really hard to keep up. It's really hard to use it, wash it, dry them, and get them ready to use again. I don't think I have enough right now. So I'm working with the mix. It works for me. I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm not gonna just go through the change because it's a little tough change, to be honest. And other thing that I did was getting rid of my makeup. When I get to Vegas, I used to wear makeup, but I don't know if it was the heat, the food, or what, but I started having a breakout of acne. So I got rid of my makeup, which by the way was commercial brands and really full of toxics, and the only thing that I kept was little stuff for my eyebrows and eyelashes. Which made me also a little bit sad because I still generate waste with these things. I haven't found a brand of this stuff that can be refilled or reused or something. So this is something that I haven't been able to change. I'm gonna keep it this way so far and just try to make improvements in the near future. Okay, last part. Oof, it's getting hot. Last part. I changed medical cupboard and also the stuff over here by the sink, which is in my bag. The first thing I changed was the hand soap. Sometimes we used to have a lot of hand soaps or different type of soaps in the bathroom, like your soap for your face, your soap for your body, your soap for your hands, and I just figured out that one should work for everything. So the same brand that I'm using for my body, I'm using it to clean my face and I'm using it for my hands. I have a reused bottle of plastic over here that I just refill and dilute with the soap that I use for my body, and it works perfectly. I got rid of the commercial toothpaste. The plastic tubes of the toothpaste are definitely not recyclable. There's nothing you can do with that stuff. So I got rid of the commercial toothpaste and I decided to go with my own mix of baking soda and calcium. I found this jar in a Goodwill again, and all I do is refill it with baking soda and calcium. It has worked good. I'm not gonna lie, the change, it's kind of tough at the beginning because the baking soda is really salty and sour, but once you get used to it, it's not a big deal. And in the medical cupboard, as you can see, I don't have a lot of stuff anymore. I got rid of the medications that I used to have, which by the way were old and I didn't have a lot. And the only thing that I'm keeping is an ibuprofen, just in case. And something that I have done that I really like. I got rid of the cotton pads that I used to use for cleaning my face. And I substitute them with these cloth pads that I also made out of cotton, but in cloth. And I give it this round shape. I use it to clean my face or to remove a little bit of the makeup that I use in my eyes. Once I use it, I put it in this other jar with the dirty ones. And once I have enough dirty pads, I just have to put it in the washer machine, wash them, dry them, and they are ready to use once again. Because I don't use makeup anymore, and obviously I got rid of the, the lotion and the facial soap and all that kind of little containers and plastic containers that we women accumulate for, our beauty routine. I got rid of all that. I substitute it just for, as lotion, I am using apple cider vinegar, which I keep in my kitchen, and as a moisturizer lotion, I use coconut oil that I found and I put in this little jar. And that's it. Few other changes. These ones are a work in progress. We still use toothbrushes in plastic, but this is about to change. I just put it in this jar that I just keep clean, or sometimes I put a little bit of vinegar on it just to refresh the toothbrushes, and it works perfectly. And I don't use any more, how do you call it? Oh, deodorant. I don't use any more commercial deodorant. For me, it has worked to use this crystal. It's just have a really big life because I have been with this like for a year already. And it has worked for me because I do sweat. I do sweat, especially now that it's hot. But I also changed my food. The fact that I changed some some food habits has helped to change also my odor in my body. If I use synthetic clothes, my clothes does stink. But if I use natural fibers like cotton for my t-shirts or things like that, I don't really stink a lot. So I can use my clothes 1 to twice maybe 3 times a week. Probably I shouldn't say that, but it's what I do. Then those few things that you see over there are not mine, and I cannot still get rid of them, but soon it's gonna happen. And that's it. That's how my bathroom look. I think that the only garbage that I produced so far is dental floss, which goes to the general waste, unfortunately. Obviously some menstrual pads that also goes to the general waste. Not as many as I used to. And that's it pretty much, because the rest, obviously toilet paper goes into the toilet, and I don't have even a garbage can in my bathroom because I don't really generate a lot of garbage. Next project, it's gonna be my bedroom, but I will show you more in another video. So far, my question for you is, have you noticed how many garbage do you produce in your bathroom?